So his movement is 6. So that should be 6. And he will turn to face the closest survivor. Then he's going to pick a random survivor in range. And I mean, I'm technically the monster controller, I guess, if we start with me, so I will pick myself and gain myself an insanity for that. And then he is going to move and attack with a 1 speed, 2+ accuracy attack. So he'll move forward, 1 speed, so he rolls 1d10, hits on a 2+, I have no evasion. He hits.
Smackdown.
And does 1 damage to my hands.
Your hand.
And I get knocked down.
Oh, well, that's a good way to start it.
It's a good way to start. Start in my head. So one thing I didn't do when I set up these character sheets, I didn't adjust survival. We have a maximum of 2 survival, and on departing, we gain 1 survival. It looks like.
Well, okay, but you can't go past 2, right?
You can't go past 2. So I didn't adjust that. So if you're at 1 survival, you'll in all likelihood go up to 2 here. If you're at 0, you'll go up to 1.
Okay.
Also, I didn't put armor on anyone, so if you have like waist armor, that'll go on. That sort of thing.
When did I get a founding stone?
What's that? When did you get a founding stone?
When the game starts.
Oh.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game. Chris just doesn't have one because we used his last week to
Got it.
murder, I think. Alright, so it's our turn. Having survived being gored, just barely. You guys want to go?
I mean, obviously, I can get behind it, and so
Yeah.
can.
You and Corey both can.
Yeah. And I think
Go for
Stewie
it,
can
Mandrill.
too. Should we have Stewie get behind him since he has the most potential to do the most damage, probably?
I mean, we could do that, yeah. You would have to go first, Pancher, and
To get Corey out of the way. Yeah.
or to get your character out of the way.
Right. So Corey can move.
You mean so Chris can move?
Oh, he's blue. My
I'm-
bad. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that was 5.
All right, so you're gonna attack.
Mhm. 9 and 2.
All right, so you've got a bone axe that's gonna hit on a 5+, so one of those hits.
It's called Kingdom Death Monster.
Draw a education card. You drew the palette.
The Padlot. Failure. The giant maw snaps shut. Spend 1 survival to react quickly or suffer 3 damage to the arm location.
Jeez.
Yep.
Fuck.
Alright, so the monster is toughness 8, and your weapon is 3, so a 5 wounds.
I got it. I did it.
So you did not failure. Yeah, so it has the same speed and toughness as a lion.
Okay.
6 movement, 8 toughness. Or same movement and toughness. I always get speed and that shit confused. Alright, so we'll move Chris behind. And you're gonna have Chris make an attack. His attack's paired, so he only makes 1 attack, but it is a 4-speed attack. And I'm gonna have him go ahead and make that attack with the bone blade there, because I declared that he had sword mastery, because that's
Yep.
better, I think. And I wanted to hit with a sword. So he's gonna hit on. He's behind. So he's gonna hit on a 5+.
So 2? The 6 and the 9?
Hits, yep. And put that away.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, no,
Fuck.
gone forever.
How'd you do that? Oh, you have the
It just
rights to do
magically
it.
does it on its own.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if we've seen one of these before. The giant teeth. It's a super dense hit location, so you can't actually wound it. Even if it critically wounds, it does not. Oh.
It says we can. If you crit
Oh.
wound, you get 1 Screaming Antelope resource.
Yeah. The attacker hits this location with a frail weapon. It is damaged. Archive the weapon
Like
at the
the
end
bone.
of this attack.
Sword.
Yeah.
Probably do that last one.
So we're gonna go ahead and lose that. That's gonna be good. We're gonna roll the restless shank first, so that we can maybe wound with the sword.
Was that the 9?
No, I didn't roll it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
7.
So
It's
that-
2 strength, so that'll wound. Yeah. And on a wound, you roll 1d10 for each
each
survivor currently in the monster's blind spot. On a result of 3+, they are brutally back-kicked and suffer 3 damage to a random location and knock back 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, that's a 2. And I say unfortunately because I assumed that if I had rolled a 3 or more there, that, well, I mean, I guess Fancher would have got kicked back also, but we wouldn't have lost the weapon at least, because we would never have hit the super dense location. And since we can't, like, I'm gonna roll to crit the super dense location because there's still the possibility of critting it.
Which you did.
Excellent work.
Very nice.
So we're gonna gain 1 Screaming Antelope resource. We got the large flat tooth. That's actually pretty good.
Gains +1
but-
sanity. Nice. Wait, roll 1d10 for
We'll
each
have
survivor
Chris
currently
gain
in the
that
monster's blind
instead.
spot.
Well, no, wait.
Wait,
I've got 1.
so you're supposed to roll 1d10 for each survivor in the blind spot, so that means you roll 2, right?
No,
Or do we each roll 1?
oh,
I thought you did roll 12. I thought you rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. I was just making
no,
sure.
I rolled. Oh, you rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay,
saw
then
2
I
dice
also.
roll.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
I was
we
just
both
making
rolled
sure
different
that was
ones.
right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. I thought it was just 1 roll for the back kick, but you were right. It's 1
okay.
roll for each survivor. But the sword is archived, so.
Son
good
of a
work, sword.
bitch.
Yeah,
Stewie's not even here and he's screwing us. That guy really is a dick.
I don't know.
The other benefit of one of you getting kicked back would have meant that I could get into its blind spot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that would have been the other thing. But sadly, all we did was lose a sword, and now Chris has
No benefit
either
from it.
yeah. So did you take the Oh, you didn't take your 2 brain damage from that event earlier, did you, Fancher?
Like, my insanity goes up to 2, right? Because it was at 0.
Oh, it was at 0?
Uh-huh.
No, your insanity is your defense against brain damage.
Okay, so it goes down to
So-
0.
It would go down to 0, but we'll give you the one insanity for this.
Okay.
From the
Yeah,
drawing
yeah.
the flat tooth. That way you have some protection.
Okay.
And we'll just stick that there. And all right. So yeah, we'll have Corey go.
Save me from brain damage. Yes. So
So you hit on a 7+.
8 and just one.
Oh, and I wounded once.
You wounded twice,
Wait.
didn't you?
I don't know. Let me double check.
There should be
that.
3 discard. Chris, or not, Fancher wounded once and then you wounded twice.
Yeah.
See, I'm not sure if I wounded twice because that second location was super dense. I don't think you can wound a super dense hit location.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't say that, does it? I think
See,
it would say that on the card.
does it not say that?
I mean, it just
Let me
says super
check.
dense. I mean, the only wording on the card is that if it hits that location, it's damaged and archived at the end of the attack.
There is, yeah, you're right. There's a Oh, yep. There's impervious. There's a second type of hit location like that. So yeah, so there's 2 wounds. There should be 3. Good to go. It also takes 11 wounds to kill, just like a lion.
Okay.
So similar in that way. And we're 3 at 11. My favorite band.
Where's my? Where's
That's
my,
a great band.
roll?
Hit location. Whoop, right there.
Super dense hit
Gnarlhorn.
locations can destroy the weapon that struck them. If a
If the
survivor
attacker
attacking
is
with a prayer
adjacent
weapon,
to the
attempts-
monster, their weapon is stuck. Tugging frantically, it comes loose, but you stumble and suffer 5 knockback. Critical wound, gain 1. Okay, whatever. And I'm gonna assume that that isn't.
Yeah, you're still 1 strength weapon, so
Yeah.
you're just gonna get knocked back 5. And then just real quick, the acanthus plants are used to make dried acanthus, which you can take out. You can take with you to give you bonus survival. It also can be archived instead of suffering a severe injury. So somebody probably should have taken it with us this time, but whatever, we'll get it next time. And the Orvane, you can attempt to roll on to get some iron strange resource, which can be good later. So, just so we know about that. It is now the antelope's turn. Because I am upside down.
So wait, hold on. Do we have to do the? Okay, wait, never mind. What's the lone rampage? Over here on the.
So if you look at the basic action card up here, if you flip it over, here, I'll just move it back to where it was. You see the deck set up there where it shows like B7, 3A, or A3, and then trample.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was I split out the cards into those decks, and they're like the remaining cards that didn't get shuffled in are just face up over here, so that I can put them back more easily later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
So like Lone Rampage is something that could have been in one of the A cards that's in there, as is Slam.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
it's
that
just B is the basic stuff, A is the advanced stuff, L is legendary, S is super duper. I don't know what that one stands for. So good. But yeah, just because like it's kind of a pain to have to sort that stuff out, I just leave it. Oh, chow down. Full move the screening antelope to the closest acanthus plant. That's kind of really going to be not that convenient. It consumes.
Especially considering it's gonna trample you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to trample both of us. So we're going to end up knocked down, and we're going to take 1 random damage. And he's